Hello. How are we today? I'm gonna pop on a Pokemon. Probably just gonna be some donut stuff, so I hope that's okay. I'm just a little shaken up. What happened? So I was driving home from a client, and I was on the highway, and like there was someone like they were just stopped like in the middle of the highway. They were just stopped right in the middle of the road. So like I barely had a moment to react. Like I slam on the brakes, but obviously there's not enough time. So I end up slamming into their car. Airbag didn't go off, but I mean, it's possible that my bonnet was crimped a little bit. A lot of the front of my car, which is mainly just plastic, was broken. So I guess it depends on if anything was severely damaged. If it isn't, then it's possible to get it road working again. If not, just very ugly looking. If not, then it will be a write-off, I guess, and the insurance will give me the money for it, and I'll have to look for a new car. So hopefully it's not that, but knowing my luck, it's probably not going to be great. A cop happened to be passing by, so pulled over, exchanged info. I already submitted a claim with my insurance. I'll have to see if I can. I think I'm entitled to like a temporary rental car. So I think tomorrow I'll be able to get in touch. What's important is that I'm alright. I mean, physically I am. It's just today already like didn't feel like a very good day, you know? And like this is, I think I might be getting ill. I think I might be coming down with a cold. I really hope not, but again, knowing my luck, it's possible. So yeah, I'm just like, okay, not particularly feeling great. I think they had like stopped for some reason, and then yeah, but it's over now, I guess. I didn't even get to do therapy. I just realized had to skip that because I had to, you know, talk with all the insurance and stuff. I texted my boss saying like, hey, I might not be able to work tomorrow. So hopefully, I have a client who needs to get to work, so hopefully they can get someone who can do that. Yeah, I haven't even eaten lunch, like dinner rather. I had like some chocolate, but I'm not really feeling particularly hungry. Hey, Artsy. I guess they also, I was at the doctor's today, for just like a checkup, but like I got weighed and I weighed quite a bit less than I thought I did, so that's a little bit concerning. So I guess I should be eating more, but, yeah, I've been trying to, but, I've got some stuff for like ADHD, and that can make you less hungry. It can suppress your appetite. and you know, naturally after all of this, you know, pumped with like adrenaline. Am I okay? Was it 150? No, that's a fair bit more than I weigh. I'm okay. I think I put in the title that I was okay. Is the car okay? I don't know. The front is like smashed in. With any luck, it's just like an inertia switch, but like the engine wouldn't like turn on. Like it would start, but the engine wouldn't start, kind of thing. So it's at our like family mechanic. Am I hurt at all? Not physically. I know things have not been easy. You can't imagine it's been a good few days. No, it's not. I'm trying though. That's all I can really do. I was gonna go with more like clickbaity meme title, like Rev Room Collision, but like I didn't think that would be very appropriate. I hope we're okay with like just like chatting for a bit. Like if you've got anything you want to talk about in chat, I would love to chat about it. Like, I'm physically fine, I'm just, like, a bit shaken. I imagine, like, I just have a little bit of shock, and, you know, when your adrenaline is, like, super pumping, like, can make you feel a bit off. Okay, there's a berry donut. And I like grilled cheese, I'm not too keen on tomato soup, though. Game audio isn't on? Yeah, no, I intentionally didn't have the game audio on. Just, I'll turn the music off, and we'll have the chill music playing. There we go. There we go. Something else that isn't related to it. What's up? Oh yeah, I guess I also wanted to mention, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like AJ has really been popping off on YouTube. Like he's about to overtake me in sub count. And so like if you haven't already, like you should go over and like congratulate him. Like he's really been he's been crushing it. Like he's been like on that YouTube Shorts game. Like he's been doing like animations. I think he's been doing like Dandy's World animations. But yeah, like, definitely, you know, tell him that he's doing a good job, if you haven't already, because, like, he's crushing it. Glad I didn't go with the meme title, human being, not a walking joke, just the last who's doing her best. Yeah. Been working, should be very close to completing Christmas special. Oh, I need to do a Christmas special. I need to finish lore. Like, I wrote the next lore. I have the song rendered. I just need to put it in engine. I guess I need to make new dialogue sprites for Skylar, because I need to make embarrassed sprites for Skylar. You just AJ the Funky on YouTube. Like, Chris just posted his handle. But yeah, there's Artsy, yeah. But yeah, like, look at his shorts. Like, and like, you know, like, view count wise, like, he's been crushing it. I think this is Staraptor. It's either Staraptor or Victory Bell. I think it's Staraptor. There's no meme behind this one, so if they get car can be repaired. I hope so too, thank you. If it can't be repaired, what they'll do is they will pay me the, like the market value of what it would be prior to the accident. His shorts are mostly Dandy's World stuff nowadays, but yeah, like, I know, like, this month he's gained, like, 10,000 subs. Like, he's very close to taking me over. He probably will, honestly. So it looks like he's found a niche. And he's going into it, and you know what? Good for him. So we've got 2 large zones here. This one has fairy types. This might have Mimikyu in it. Amazon original game called King of Meat. No. Is that like the Liver King, but with less steroids? Allegedly. Yeah, maybe later on tonight I can work on dialogue sprites for Skylar. Big Hall 3, Berries 2, Berries 3, Berries 3, Big Hall 2, Berries 3, Charging Berries 3, Big Hall 2, Berries 2. It's not too bad, wouldn't be beneficial, but at least I'd be able to recoup my damages. Yeah, and I have some, I have some savings. Not much, but I have some, so like that plus that. It would make me like have like no savings at all left, of course, but it's possible. That's 9 species of Pokemon. Fucking hell, how many are in here? Oh, Pikachu, I love Kanto. Long comment on the unbeatable but every turn. Wait, did AJ do an unbeatable every turn? Am I tripping? When was that? There's large sphere. Hope I'm not hurt. Not physically, no. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, there we go. Accidentally turned off the vibration. I was wondering why there weren't any vibrations. I appreciate your long, You did? I commented on it? Oh, fuck, it must have just been a while then. Hi, Clefairy. You know, Clefairy was meant to be the mascot of Pokemon at one point, but they thought that Pikachu would appeal to girls more than Clefairy, so they went with Pikachu. It's a dungeon co-op, despite Amazon pouring millions of dollars in marketing the game and even making a collab with Mr. Beast that peaked at 320 players. Damn. Darn. Hey, looks Nymphia. got a new game for your Switch from Target. I don't believe you did say that. Playing, you never have to apologize for that. Okay, I need to see more large spheres. Server's still Amazon's pouring money and nobody's playing it. Find someone else to tap in soon. I mean, I don't even know what I'm going to do for a Christmas special. Maybe I can figure out some kind of cute ship tease. There's large sphere. Little Nightmare 3. Oh, I think I do recall you saying something like that, yeah. Vaguely. Sylveon has a simple cry sound. It's like... probably sound better like if I do it with my teeth. Skylar does have a Christmas outfit that never got used. I don't know if I showed that on stream before, but like the tank man with like the jacket, that was originally like a Christmas fit for him. Nightmares, not nightmare. Oh, okay. Trashed content singing Winter Horrorland. Interesting. Noticed you yet? Sorry, I did not. But hello. Well, I did. I mean, I literally responded to your thing. You're talking about Sylveon. It's not a game at full price, so it's nice that you got it on sale. You wanna play it on Crimbus? That's fine. But yeah, Skylar's Christmas fit is like, she's got like a black jacket, like a pea coat. Yeah. Or like a winter one, yeah. Yeah, but like the pea coat outfit, was the winter fit, yeah. Shop. That's Bangarasu. You finished storyboarding your comic. Nice. I hope that you are able to do it well. Bonus balls! Can't grab the ledge. Well, you're gonna tell me that I can't target that? It's right there. Sounds kinda like me, doesn't it? Yeah, I believe I did, like, build the current sheet 51 pages for one chapter. I mean, like, you know, you do what you gotta do. I gave her sleeves inspired by, how Kin had been drawing Skylar. He'd been giving her, like, longer sleeves, so I added those into the new sprites. Okay with a VA request. It depends on the request. Hello? Table. I feel like I have, like, I have a problem mostly with, like, starting something. Like, once I get going, I can really, like, cruise. But until then, like, I have a bit of trouble. Oh, they are attacking Sappho. You can see that in the thumbnail of the stream, yeah. Uh-oh, where is Large Sphere? I need to find that. So, oh, there's Large Sphere, that's convenient. Berry, Roselli, Papaya. 2 Cassive, 1 Haven. Nice. Magikaru Shine, Dazzling Gleam. Back on the scene with the immaculate team. So I can't do another, well, I could do another special scan, but I want to get a shiny Gimme Ghoul. I believe they're not shiny locked anymore. So I want to try and get one. And the current special distortion we have is only Gimme Ghoul. The sleeves are an inverse of my leggings. Oh yeah. Yo. Can we get this one? Bolted. Roselli, very nice. I'll take that. If only you could give your Pokemon actual orders. Yes, we want at least 8 of those. So I'm trying to get a donut that has both, Sparkling Power 3 and at least Capture Power 2 of either all types or Ghost. It's a shame that Gimme Ghoul isn't dual-typed from the get-go. That would have been convenient. Hooper's gonna be poorly. Nah, Hooper exercises a lot. Uses up all those calories. Big Haul Power 2, Berries 2, Berries 3, Berries 3, Berries 3, Big Haul Power 2, Berries 3, Big Haul 2, I guess Berries 3, Power 2. Where's that? What was it? A fudge brownie swirl ice cream today. That sounds tasty. I should probably see the alleyway man to get to use up some of these infection shards. The infect shards, if you will. Zap. Juman Boruto. Sehaban berries are the ones we really want to see. Cassib is good too. Yeah, we really want to see Cassib and Haban. Oh. Yeah, untargeted it. Bolted. Alan Cassib, nice.
Not to agree with Jax or anything, but there's still 2 episodes left. I don't think escaping will be that easy. Oh, wait, I wasn't supposed to say that, was I? Shoot. There might be spoilers.
There you go. Balls destroyed. Balls bashed. Oh, bird. Bird. Iced. People design aged up characters and they're just a taller version of that character. Hmm. Yeah, you can. There's a lot of room to get creative with it. I'll gulp in these nuts. Roll. Large sphere. Grab the railing. No! I would have grabbed the railing. Yeah, change the hairstyle. Give him eye bags. I do really like Juno's designs for Time Skip, Celine, and Lily, though. Oh yeah, that someone had like just taken my sprites and said like, oh, these are the TC through the ages. Grab. Oh yeah, Ken, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but they gave you like outfits for for some of the NPCs, and for some reason Ivor's one reveals that you are jacked. Gives you these biceps and these abs. I don't know if you saw that. Where's large sphere? No, it's like they were saying like my very first sprite was like child, and then my Doki sprites were like teenager or something like stupid. It's like, no, it's just me. It's just me. Shocked. Shocked. Oh, the fucking pig! Is that a real bicep? It's a real bicep, yeah. I mean, look at it, it's a real bicep. Real bicep, except no substitutes. Good move, by the way. Literally, she's figuratively, she's prettier than I am. Okay, I hear sphere. There it is. But where is large sphere? How about the berry tanga harband? I could have sworn that I just heard a fucking Gothita, but I know that it's not in this game. Or Gotharita. No FNS sprites, but as that one evolution of humans. Oh, the evolution of man. Oh, hello. Gulp. Oh, I forgot to play the thing, I'm sorry. Also, I just saw your DM, Ken.
Anywho, come on, has spawned.
Oh, here's a question. Oh, there's large sphere. It's two large spheres, two big old balls. Which Pokemon do you think is the scariest? Like, in a day-to-day sense. Like, not counting, like, just in the sense of, like, massive creature. Like, in a day-to-day sense, what Pokemon do you think is the scariest? Deoxys? I mean, like, you wouldn't see Deoxys on a day-to-day basis, though, right? Magcargo, good answer. If you don't know, Magcargo's surface temperature is hotter than the surface of the sun. Frostlass, Gengar, or Darkrai. All very good choices. The Darkrai, again, wouldn't be one that you might see on a day-to-day basis, but all three of them are very good choices. I wonder if anyone would be able to guess mine. Oh my god, large bird. Gardevoir, interesting. Oh, because it can spawn like black holes, right? Gardevoir is an interesting one to pick, though. Because the only reason you'd have to worry about that is if you piss it off. Like, Gardevoir's categorization in the Pokedex is literally the Embrace Pokemon. I've seen Jaden's Nuzlocke. Yes, I've seen her problems with Frostlass, but like Frostlass on its own does have some, because it's based on the Yuki Onna, which has some scary lore behind it. It's not Charizard. I dislike Charizard, I'm not scared of it. What's mine? I'm curious if anyone can guess it. Let's see if like there's a couple more guesses that some people might have. If anyone has any other guesses. What Pokemon I think is the scariest? I guess there's two. There's two that could. There's two. But for the same reason. That might be a clue. I don't know if that's a clue. There's two Pokemon in particular that I'm scared of, like... What do I think is the most overrated Pokemon? Charizard. Guess for what? Pokemon that I'm the most scared of. Not counting, like, you know, for the reasons of big creature. Like, a Pokemon that you could theoretically, like, encounter normally day to day. You're thinking, yeah, Nihilego is Tavia's, but yeah. That's for, Nihilego is Tavia's. What were you thinking of, Chris? Plusle and Minun. Plusle was my mascot when I used to stream on Twitch. Meowstick? Nah, Meowstick's a friend. I like Meowstick. A Unova and a Galarian Pokemon, both with late evolution levels. I'm curious what the Galarian one you have in mind is. Unova is... One of them is Unova. I'll give you that. One of them is Unova. What's the Galarian one you have in mind? Because it's not Dragapult. Most underrated Pokemon? Manectric, probably. Thing is really good. Galarian one that evolves from a Pokemon that is peak friendship. Oh, you're thinking of Frosmoth. It's not Frosmoth, but that's a good guess. I think like most Moth Pokemon, except for Urugamosu, are probably fair bets. But no, I was thinking less than Moths, because those are just a given. There are two Pokemon that I would be more afraid of than any of the Moths. One of them is Unova. They share a type as well, I'll tell you that. They both share at least one type. It's not Guzzlord, no. Behiam is one, yes. Behiam has the ability to rewrite your memories. That freaks me the fuck out. Like, it can literally take a memory, or it can create an entirely new memory and put it in your head, and you will believe, like, with all of your being, that that happened, even if it didn't. There's a Pokemon that, as I guess, that since Behiam's mono type, it's another psychic type. For a similar reason. How much do you guys want to bet the next Pokemon game we get is a Black and White remake? I'm not sure if we will. Good guess, it's not Dragalge though. I'll show you. It's in this game, I'll show you. And like I'll read the Pokedex of it, and I think from there you'll be able to see why. It's not because of Behiam's eyes, it's because it can rewrite your memories. It uses its colourful lights to overwrite the personalities and memories of others, and to control them. The fact that it can entirely rewrite your memories and your entire personality, that is fucking terrifying. It's Mega Malamar. Yes, because it becomes a Hoenn Pokemon. Mega Malamar particularly. Like, specifically Mega Malamar. Because like, Behiam can rewrite your memories, but at your core, you'll still be, like, the same person. Whereas Mega Malamar can absolutely... Like, Mega Malamar can entirely rewrite who you are as a person. Appreciate the 5 gifted, Chris. Mahalo. Congrats to Kitten, Pix, Frankie, Kian, hey! And Just Ivan. Hey, Zero. Delete you, yeah. Malamar on its own scared you back in the day? Yeah. Malamar is one of the few that is explicitly evil, yeah. Well, because, like, here's the thing, with hypnotism, hypnotism as like as it appears in like popular media would never happen in real life. Like, for someone to hypnotize you into doing something, at some subconscious level, you would have to actively want to do it. So, like, if someone tried to, like, hypnotize someone into, like, attacking someone else, that would never happen in real life. So, any of the Pokemon descriptions that talk about hypnotizing you into doing stuff, that you can immediately write any of that off, because that just can't happen in real life. Like, if you were to hypnotize someone into like attacking someone with a knife, they would already have had to have wanted to do that in the first place. You can't make someone do something they wouldn't want to do by hypnotizing them. However, Malamar, being able to rewrite personalities, could just rewrite someone's personality into someone who would follow exactly what Malamar would do, and supplant memories into it that would support that thesis, or that belief. That's why Mega Malamar is so scary to me. Because it doesn't just hypnotize you, it entirely rewrites your memories and your personality. How similar or different would I say Behiam and Mega Malamar are to the Fae? They're fairly different, because you're not voluntarily giving stuff up. And, like, I feel like the Fae, you would have to voluntarily, like, say, like, you're giving your memories up to them, for example. Like, Jacinthe is very much like the Fae. She can trap you in, like, fairy rings. Like, the Jacinthe Stone's very much like a fairy ring. The whole thing with Laban. She always needs to have some kind of exchange, like, you know, with the tournament things. And she uses fairies, yeah. Can I please... Ansha, I have had a very bad day today. Could I please trouble you to give me a sparkling power, at least level 1, of Ghost, and catching power of at least level 2 for Ghost? I would very much appreciate that, tiny child. Mahalo. Hello, Kin, what's up? You never wondered, how does Megas fit into the lore? When we get identity, can you choose whether or not to have the trauma the previous bearer has gone through? I guess that would depend. It would depend on your interpretation. Very polite with an emphasis on etiquette. Yes, exactly, yeah. But yeah, so I believe, like, Rayquaza, there was like the ultimate weapon fired, that caused a bunch of Mega Stones to appear, but Mega Rayquaza was the first Pokemon to Mega Evolve, and it stopped the fight with Groudon and Kyogre when they were going primal, and it hurtled through space with like a meteorite as it was doing that, and I believe the meteorite chunks like became the first Mega Stones. And then there's like leftover energy from the ultimate weapon. Because the ultimate weapon was fired in X and Y, which was 5 years ago from this game. And that's why there are new Megas, because the ultimate weapon was fired again. Electric Catch Power Grass. Has no bearing on what it does in game. It feels like it was made up by a bratty child losing in a game of no. I can control your memories. I can change your personality and yeah. And I have feet made of lava and Christmas is just a week away from tomorrow. How about that? if I should like try and get more berry donuts so I can get more of Haban berries so I can do like more than one per reset. I sound like Art Ball. I'm not sure what that is. It could be about its usual order at Taco Bell. It would be about as relevant. Or maybe it rewrites people's personalities because it's a Hoenn Pokemon and it's jealous. Berries? Power 3? Berry Power 3? Berries and Hall? She is taunting me at this point. I have a big Hall 2 and a Berries 2. We should do that. I'll never know what it is. What? Unfortunate doesn't begin to describe. Oh, but yeah, no, speaking of, like, Pokedex stuff, has anyone had an opportunity to read my custom Pokedex that I've been writing? I shared that with a couple of people, but it's pinned in my server as well, if anyone's interested in reading. I had to go at, like, writing some Pokedex stuff. Time limit to put down the Christmas special before Christmas break? Taunting me because of the trash talk I say to Snacksworth.
What if you wanted to go shiny hunting, but uncensored item power coins level 3, Mega Evolution Conservation level 2?
Wikipedia room for game, but you're going to write a sticky note so you remember to check. Oh, the Pokedex? It's like I'd love to hear like feedback on them. Small fairy zone. I do have a fairy. Well, if it's small, then there won't be many Pokemon in there. Medium. Large. Oh yeah, I need to go here as well to trade with the alleyway man. We're not friends, don't address me like that. Or is he calling me legendary? Wait, what? How many of these things have been... Oh my god, he doesn't... Oh my god. I've kept buying them because I thought you only get one. I've been thinking like... Wait a minute. Why is it still there? Did I reset? No. You just buy infinite. Buy the shock drive, I guess. Genesecto. Maybe. Yeah, the guy's like, oh yeah, you buy these drives and I'll show you Genesect. berries 2, haul 2. That's berries 3. Berries 3. Big haul 2, berries 2. Playing me like a fiddle. Yeah, he's been collecting the infection shards. Oh, hello. Half Underfell, half Toy Story reference. Depends on what they are. Cassid, Chilan, Candies, Cassid, Culver. They're not gonna give me any of the ones that I want. Like I want like 3 more Haban berries. Or hyper Haban berries rather. Rosalie, Payapa, Chilan. It's not fair. Cassid, Excel, Haban. Okay. I mean, you can soft reset the floating Pokeball. They should have been doing that this whole time. You're still angered by Mega Malamar? Too hard voice my lineup. Oh, large sphere. I'm just gonna soft reset. What's the most you made that on the spot dex entry in relation to the Pokemon's actual move pool? Good question. I think Unknown, honestly. Unknown learns 1 move. I said that, oh, it's got like magical powers. But only knows 1 move. Trash. I wonder if the place only has Gimmighoul. Or whatever, I'll just take that, I guess. Whee! Oh hey, Toxtricity. Demonics would be happy. Are there more chests form Gimmighouls? I have a level 5 distortion that only has Gimmighoul as the face of it. So I'm assuming they will be in there. I'm hoping that they're not shiny locked, because that's why I'm doing all this. I'm trying to get a shiny sandwich. Oh, fucking donut. Habanberry, please. Charty, Colbur, Cassid, Roselli, Cobra. I would like Habanberry, please. Please, Habanberry. Next time someone joins VC. Okay. What two voices were you gonna have me do? What's happening? 5 character traits I like the most. I do really like, I like not necessarily sympathetic villains, but like a villain who, well, maybe, like someone who is like genuinely like villainous, but they don't have like a like they have a genuine excuse or a reason for what they're doing, kind of thing. Like, if done well, that can read very well. Cupcane is something heartbreaking. Oh yeah, got you. Yeah. I like when someone can like outwit someone, or like they can like oh gosh, what's one? You like villains to be evil for the game? I mean, those can be fun, but you asked for my favorites. Like, I like complex characters, so like if someone's evil, but like you can have like a genuine, like if someone's like the antagonist in the story, but whether or not they're actually like evil, you can have like a big debate over, and you can argue very well for either side. I think it's a very well written villain. I don't know if this is like a character trope, or it's just something. I really like oh, Tranquil Fury. I think Tranquil Fury can be done very well if done well. It's done like it comes off very well. It's essentially the concept of like if like someone, instead of like absolutely losing it, like you can tell that they're furious when they're just completely, there's almost like a dissonant serenity to them. A goofy, unserious villain who's an actual threat. Yeah, that's fun. That can be fun. Like the toy maker in Doctor Who. The most recent one that was played by Neil Patrick Harris. Like, he shows up singing Spice Girls, kills a bunch of people by turning them into bouncy balls, and then turns everyone's bullets from their guns into rose petals, and then he just fucking dips. Yeah, it sings Spice Girls, turns agents into bouncy balls, replaces everyone's guns with rose petals, refuses to elaborate, and then fucking leaves. Like, that's someone who is extremely unserious, but that's why they are so threatening. Everything is a game to them. That's why that's why even, like, you know, the Fae can be so scary. Because they operate on an entirely different moral compass. Like, they'll just do stuff because it's funny. Like, they'll swap your identity with someone else just because it's funny. Kane is sort of like that. Yeah, no, I know. I think Goose has said that Kane was the antagonist. Evil Homer. you can't stand the Fae. Careful, they may take away your ability to stand. See, stuff like that, right? Is it wise to ignore Fae if you haven't engaged with them? If you should probably avoid... You should probably address them only if they address you without using any kind of name. Like, saying you is fine. But, like, if they say, like, you know, my good fellow, or my good lady, or my good person... But if you can somehow make yourself scarce without being rude, like, apologies, but I must be on... No, it's like, it's most regrettable, but I must be on my way now. I don't take well to the... I have AirPods in, I can't hear you. Yeah, no, they may actually turn your ears into literal pods of air. They're exactly the type of you made that up on the spot that makes you angry. Twist is the villain is actually a manifestation of the protagonist's regrets and was foreshadowed throughout the story. Would they accept your apologies? They might take away, they might make it so that whenever you attempt to pick up cheese or anything with cheese, it would vanish and it would appear to them. Or they may ask you, they might, like, request cheese from, like, the Apollo spacecraft. I forgot why we're oh yeah, we're battling her because she's feeling like I do normally. Have you guys ever... Do you guys know about, what's it? The Twilight Zone? You know, like, I forget the kid's name, but he's like a tiny child, and he gets, like, powers to, like, wish, like, anything. So, like, if people do stuff he doesn't like, he'll, like, wish them to the cornfields. Or, like, he'll turn them, like, into a giant jack-in-the-box kind of thing. If you haven't specified. Well, they might just... They could choose to put giant pods of air in your ears, and then they would burst. That was level 90. Wait, hang on. She's more powerful than Red. Wait, her Pokemon are more powerful than Red. Wait a minute. Crashed. Who's that leader is beating Red for highest level trainer? Oh, 92. Oh, for sure. Yeah, no. Red has been dethroned as the most powerful trainer by leader. I imagine Urbane or Tawny might have more powerful Pokemon though. Oh, plotting. Thundered. Oh, it's mimicking. Theme. It's a classic episode, yeah. Oh yeah, also he can read everyone's thoughts. So everyone has to constantly think good thoughts. And they always have to say like, oh, it's really good that you did that, Billy. It's really good that you did that. If your identity is VPN protected, they can probably figure out a way to like, they can't like take your identity, but they'll probably figure out a way to fuck with you that doesn't involve your identity. bad character tropes. Mary Sue is the clear one. Leader, that ruled. Karina, how long have you been there? I just got here. Since right about when your battle started. Animal Crossing was Christmas, you visit Brewster to get cocoa. Valentine's Day, he gives you cocoa. He gives you hot chocolate on Valentine's Day. Why were you two battling it? Why does she have all of these mega stones anyway? She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God of War right in the middle, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. At least 16. Why does she have all of them? I've been feeling stressed lately. I thought a good battle with TC might help me get my groove back. You know what I think, leader? You're amazing. Huh? You're part of Team MZ, the crew that saved all of Lumios. If you can hang with someone as crazy strong as TC, you must be amazing. Never say you have my thoughts and feelings to the Fae, yeah. I think it's worse than that, Artsy. You wouldn't be able to think anymore. They would have to feed you thoughts. Plus you got something that's all your own. You're dancing. You and Starmie move like you share one mind. You're okay playing. Well, Karina, that means a lot. The stress you're talking about, leader, reminds me of when I first took up the mantle of Mega Evolution successor. I had to learn so much about Mega Evolution. There's still so much I don't know. In fact, I styled my hairstyle to look like the letter M for Mega. And eventually there'll be another successor, so I have to figure out what to pass on to them. Look at that cringe. Cringe expression. That's an emote. But I decided to focus on what I know for sure I can do. That's helped me keep moving forward. That's helpful to hear. Thank you, Karina. You too. You're a good friend, TC. Thank you. Socially distanced fist bump. 10 rare cappies and 10 grand. Well, I can help now. I can go back to worrying about my own problem. What problem's that? Mega Evolution's even more serious to me now than when I first started. I wish someone would just tell me its deal. Wait, out of pocket? What's out of pocket? What if Kinga wore sunglasses? Well, then he'd probably be protected from the harsh ultraviolet rays. I mean, playing, there are ways to get around the Fae. It's that you just have to know how to use your words. The JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Famicom JRPG. That's kind of wild. Don't say anything and walk away. You could, yeah. People on the spectrum where normal social interaction is already an ethereal mystery. That plus you might get magically screwed is terrifying. Oh no, I'm not saying that it's not scary. And I think, on the contrary, it could be easier, like, if you just speak, because you have to be very literal with how you speak. So it might actually be easier. Like, if you speak more literally. You could also bring cold steel with you as well. Oh, honey. Honey. You can bribe the Fae with honey. But yeah, if you wear, like, an iron ring on your finger, you can avoid the Fae. Like, as long as you don't, like, aggress them, they probably won't approach you. Grass fighting, I mean, that'd be for Virizion. That kind of cold steel, yeah, like iron, yeah, like metal, yeah, like iron. Like in older times, especially in Britain, parents would give their babies, they would give them like metal, like iron crosses or like iron rings, so that changelings wouldn't like spirit them away and swap them. Like changelings, they would, like, you know, they'd get them swapped with human babies so that they could, like, be pampered in their, like, sunlight years. A lat open at the shape like a sword. The Fae are smaller? Not necessarily. I mean, artsy, like, something, yeah, you could say, like, I do not mean to offend, but yeah, that could just remove your voice, yeah. I do not intend to offend, but I was just heading somewhere. I was just heading towards another previous engagement. The JoJo fighting games, one of the characters who didn't have a real design got a design made by the creator of the manga so that it could be added to the game. Okay. I mean, you're probably thinking of, like, stereotypical fairies. Like, stereotypical fairies, like, or, like, Disney fairies, they're very small. And they can be small, but, like, fair folk can be, you know, like, human-sized. Like, if you were to read an SCP article about a certain forest which cannot be named the same way more than twice, lest something terrible happen. Tessa, Jokin, what up? Sparkling power all types, catching power flying. Darn. That's annoying. That was very close. Might have been worth keeping that, actually, but... Midler, the owner of the High Priestess stand, she was never seen on screen until the fighting game came out. Okay. In voice acting, you need at least one great voice acting role, and it will snowball from there. I mean, I feel like that's true with most things. Like, to get your foot in the door kind of thing. Ansha, I've had a not very good year. I would appreciate if you give me a sparkling power at least level 2 ghost and a capture power at least level 2 ghost. That's what I'm ordering. I'm placing my order. I would appreciate it very much. What if you wanted to shiny hunt Gimme Ghoul, but Ansha said,
Sparkling power poison level 2, catching power fighting level 3, humongo power level 2.
A PS1 port that lets you play through the entire story of Stardust Crusaders? That sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. It's in Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. There's a, the main protagonist, Yusei Fudo, his ace monster is Stardust Dragon. In the manga, it's Stardust Spark Dragon. I do have both. Cutscene from Eyes of Heaven a few times. It's so nice there's a voice acting award in the Game Awards. I know in the recent, Stream Awards or something, they really didn't take the VTuber category seriously. Like, they ended up, they reduced VTubers to, like, working on your uwu aura. I think it was your uwu and ara aura is how they described VTubers. And then they gave it to some peanut guy who doesn't consider himself a VTuber, doesn't like VTubers, and also went on to casually throw around the F-slur. Jojo and Yu-Gi-Oh! Both have entities based on Egyptian gods. Oh, okay, interesting. You have an important Fae question. What's your Fae question, soldier? Yeah, he's had like Calliope Mori and like Iron Mouse in this category, and then you got this peanut guy. It's like E33 when it won Best Indie. I'm not sure what that is. Eon Enesis Evangelion. Can the Fae do anything if they don't hear your response? I suppose not. I suppose they would have. I mean, I wouldn't chance that. because you don't know how good their hearing could be. But I imagine they would have to... They would have to hear you. But, like, you wouldn't want to chance it. So theoretically, if they didn't hear you, then, you know, you could, yeah. So, yeah, they'd have to hear you, I imagine, or be, like, somewhat cognizant of, like, what you've said. But, you feel bad for the guy who played both the Protagonist and Mafia 3 and Mind's Eye games. He's a great actor, has a lot of talent, but both of those are games that are bad. When great talent meets weak products. Okay, that's an interesting story. Have you guys ever, like, played a video game, but, like, the video game was bad, but it had like a really great voice actor in it? Or, like, who had, like... A lot of the game was bad, but, like, there was one voice actor role, and they absolutely killed it. And it's like, it's the only reason why the game is enjoyable. Hell of a boss. It's not a game, though. Okay, I guess, like, it's some kind of medium, then. It doesn't have to be a game. It can be a show, then. AJ! Hey, Stream Squad, thank you. You've probably overtaken me in sub count at this point. So, congratulations on that. Is what you said before? I think so, yeah. Nah, not for long, though. Dexter's VA is killing it for playing a middle-aged, terminally horny corpo cowboy American. That's a very specific role. No self-deprecating. I mean, is it self-deprecating if it's fact? Cassie would still call him that? I think so, yeah. I would show Midless so I can see in DMs. Sparkling Power Ghost level 2, Encounter Power level 3. I'll find the catch calculator, hang on. It's Gimme Ghoul's catch rate. Beast Ball. Stunned. 200. Rank Infinity. Level 3. Level 5 Distortion. Level 5 Donut. It's shiny. .38%. Ain't worth it. What VAs feel like voicing a character that doesn't speak much? Probably cool. Because usually if those characters speak, they have something impactful to say. Sparkling Dragon catching all types. They're just having a laugh with me at this point, aren't they? That VAs that treat the character they play like an extension of themselves or a friend they know everything about. Like Aaron? Yeah. Yeah, cause like I haven't watched Silver Blade in a while, but like when he first spoke on the mic, like, you know, when he said, "I don't believe you," like that was a big moment. Like that's like if you're invested in that series, like that's a moment that makes you go like, "Whoa!" Because like up until that point, he had exclusively talked through typing. So to him like turn the microphone on just to say, "I don't believe you," it's like, damn, like that hits you, right? Like that's a wham line. That's another trait that that's another trope I really like, the wham line. It's like Peter Cullen and Optimus Prime. He was so mad about Prime saying "I'll kill you" in Transformers 4 because he knows Prime would never say something like that. Honestly, I would take Ghost. I'd take Sparkling Power Ghost 1 at this, or even like, I'd take Catch Power 1 at this point. In a very infamous episode of Sponge, what was the line? More so the actions that he was doing. When Caesar first spoke in Planet of the Apes. One course meal. I have not. You're watching TF2 players go insane? How so? I already have a double normal donut. Community 2 for... Being a mocap actor is on your bucket list? How would you go about doing that? The episode name where he initially refused? It's on your bucket list. Well, I hope you can do it. Hey! Big haul and berries level 3. Nice. Thank you, tiny child. One of the worst episodes of the whole show. Well, what happens? I don't really watch SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs finds out Plankton is afraid of whales, so he's psychologically... Jesus, that's quite grim. Isn't his daughter a whale? Wait, Pennywise is an alien? Is that true? An extra-dimensional being whose enemy is a turtle. Oh. Karen doesn't help nor take it seriously? Damn. Age with the form of an innocent clown performer. He doesn't look innocent. He's very evil looking. Project things into your brain. Oh, so it's Becky. Damn. Crazy. I wonder if at any point people actually... Was there ever a point where, like, people unironically enjoyed clowns? Six to 8, Jermaine. 6 to 8, SpongeBob wasn't very good. 1600s? Yeah, well those are jesters more than clowns. Well, like, clowns are supposed to be funny, aren't they? You know, there's not enough people thought inviting a stranger to a child's birthday party was a bad idea. I guess that's true, yeah. That's scary. There's so little left of 25. Where's Large Sphere? I see Large Sphere over there. Oh dear. I'll never make it. People finding out why it's the inspiration for clowns being a horror thing. Alright, Artsy, have a good rest of your night. Oh, I see, okay. You have to get up on that left roof so that we can then zip over to the right. There's something, mate? Something?
Let me come back. Yo. Yo.
Made it. Yay! Nice.
Very vibrant.
Oh my god, who's that guy? How many bubbies do I have? 23, cool. I think that's one short of being able to make 3. Yeah, it's one short of being able to make 3, but still I can make at least 2 per reset now. Alright, Ken, you have a good rest of your night. Can we agree 3 are horror celebrity? I mean, I don't think so. I don't know who any of those are. Sparkling all types, catching power ice. That could have been really good. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're almost at the weekend. Oh, damn. Played Shaggy, was afraid of monsters, then he became Springtrap. Why do the people in the thumbnail look like FNF characters? I don't know how to tell you, mate. Have you seen my my YouTube channel? Like ghost for one of them, but not the other. Please. The fact that it's not a dual type means that it can't mix and match them. Like, if it was Steel Ghost, you know, I could go for, like, Catching Power Steel, Sparkling Power Ghost. That's why the dual types are so useful. Because otherwise, you gotta hope that you roll the all types. There's, like, 3 possible ones you could get. That would be helpful. So, like, Sparkling Power Bug, Catching Power, all types. Your fever's down from 100 to 98. That's awesome. You got a pizza order, turns out one of your co-workers wrote "get well soon" on the inside. Oh, that's nice. It's nice of them. I go Pokemon in particular. Yeah, I'm trying to get Ghost for Gimmighoul. Watching stream, you're almost scared though of looking deep into Donut System. It's not too complex, honestly. It's just like, Sweet interacts with, like, it affects Pokemon themselves. So Sparkling Power, Alpha, Teensy, or Humongo. Fresh impacts, like, Encounter powers or... But yeah, no, it's entirely RNG. Unless you're talking about like rates at which stuff appears. Yeah, no, like, I really wish that there were concrete recipes, like with like berry types. Would have been really good. The lack of complexity is what scares you. Yeah, because like, well, for each of those powers, right, there's like 4 different ones that the pink one can be. There's 3 different levels it can be. And there's also each of the 20 types, or all types, right? So you have to roll one of the 4 for the right power you want. Then you have to roll a 1 in 3 for the type you want, or for the level you want. And then you have to roll a 1 in 19 for the type you want, or all types. That's how they justify it. Oh, it's Hooper being mischievous. Has to be random. So increase the gameplay loop. Catching Power Ghost level 2, but Sparkly Power Poison level 1. Unstoppable Force of Mischief we have to track down. Lost Kid who bakes and she wants Rayquaza.
You find legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, like, for all of how Hooper's supposed to be mischievous, it's not really been doing a whole lot of mischief, has it? It's been eating donuts. Mascot's nice enough to remain marketable plushie, can't have it do anything wrong or exciting. Or Hooper Unbound. Who bands standing around in the street after one fight it turns into a marketable plushie. I guess that's true, yeah. Just throwing Reggies through hoops everywhere, yeah. Fairy fighting. Oh, if only Iron Valiant was in this game. It's a shame they didn't add Iron Valiant in Roaring Moon. That could have been funny. Hooper, you're ghost type, right? You should want to help. It would be tasty for you. Like, when I see one of them is, like, power for Ghost, I get so excited, and then I see, like, oh. She's clapping, like she's so happy. Like she's living her best life, and she's only 4 years old. She has to make donuts. She gets like all, she's like making like all her money. She's making so much money. Corbo was ready to invest 7 figures into her making donuts. Like that, like Sparkling Power 3 Ghost. Catching Power? Fire. Sad thing is I had like an all types Catching Power Ghost donut, but I used it on the Sandy Ghast. When I say it helps a lot with catching a Pokemon, I think I know for a fact that it's not going to be the Sparkling Power. Another Chinese McDonald's ad. My insurance premium's gonna go up more, isn't it? I already spend like almost $400 a month on car insurance. Sorry, that just kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't mean to say that to make anyone guilt trip. I'm sorry, Yahtzee. Have I seen the Chi family reveal? I have not. You send me a picture. Sorry, Artsy. Yeah. Yeah, you can. I was catching Power Ghost there as well. Oh wow. Wait, her dad's like a meat stick? Why has her mom got like a giraffe thing? How hard do you think 480p upscale to 1440 is gonna look? I'm just gonna have to, like, guess a lot. Isn't it? It's gonna have to make a lot of guessing. All types catch you pale water. Why couldn't it just been Ghost? One pixel's gonna need to become 9. It's ham and cheese? Oh, that's fun. Look like a giraffe. A squeak and some scuttering from your water heater closet, which is locked so you can't open. Uh-oh. A gap big enough for a mouse. Uh-oh. Didn't see the point of AI upscaling, the filters that upscale pixel art for ages. Well, it's the thing right now, isn't it? It's the big thing. Waifu 2X. Sparkling power grass, catching power all types. Just... You might try the dispatch game. You like hero stuff, it seems to be good. What's it about? Choices massive Telltale style game about a superhero dispatch job that the MC has to take after his robot hero suit is destroyed. Okay, interesting. But they don't have powers, right? Because it... So how does that work? Might just be saying this because you never had one, but you don't see the appeal of a 4K monitor. Well, I guess it's like... If you're, twice as demanding as 1440p. Don't think you can go back to 1080p. I don't even know what refresh rate my monitors are. Create tall sprinter haunts. Catching powered ghost. Sparkling powered ground. Actually, yesterday you had a good enough career with a haunts who'll be a good legacy for scientists, provide good skills. Okay. Comparison, okay. Let's take a look. Okay. You're stuck with Keanu Reeves? Resetting to conserve berries. Yeah, I'm resetting to conserve berries. Otherwise, I could only make 2 of these donuts, then I would have to find more. I got this exact one like about 10 minutes ago. All types catch you pile water. Trying back in time to eat a food item again as part of a collapse of a beloved franchise. Oh yeah. You're... Oh, Try back in time to eat a very good taco you had sounds very familiar. I'm getting donut baited. like I'm yawning, but I don't actually feel too tired. Like, I know I should try and sleep later. I think... it's because I'm not a bicyclist. Might just still be processing that I was involved in a collision. Like, I'm not really looking forward to having to drive again. I'm like worried about it happening again, you know? I guess I also just feel kind of stupid. Like, if I'd gone a different way, or like, you know, I'd like taken just like another like couple minutes. I feel stupid. Because I just feel a lot's happened today. A future sight. But it's just like such a stupid thing to happen, isn't it? I got into a collision because the car in front of me suddenly stopped. Yeah, essentially is what happened. I got brake checked, yeah. If I'm assuming that's what that is. So like, luckily they're okay. Like, it's like the police person came along, you know, like, one of the first things I asked, like, are they okay? And they said, yeah. So I hadn't seen the front of my car at all until, like, it was towed. Because, like, you know, I didn't want to get out of my car, with the police person behind me, because, you know, this is America. So it wasn't until, like, it was, like, being loaded up that I finally saw, I was like, oh, shit. But I think, like, what happened was, like, the inertia kind of, like, made all of the force of the impact kind of, I guess, like, transferred into my car. It's unlikely, just knowing me, but like what I really hope happens is that it's something that's fixable, even if it's like the body isn't, like, even if it looks ugly, if it's at least safe to drive, then I'm totally fine with that, you know? Like, it's gonna look awful because like the front's like, you know, dented in, but if it really is just like all the plastic and I'm just very scared of it. Not, you know, of... Am I okay? Physically. Mentally, I'm just a bit detached, I guess. And I'm also just very, very worried about, you know, what might happen in the future. So I imagine my insurance premium is going to go up as well. So icy roads? No, someone suddenly stopped in front of me and I didn't have enough time to come to a full stop myself, so I ended up... So my car ended up, like, you know, I didn't have... There wasn't enough room to suddenly stop. And this child won't make the right donut, yeah. I hope that my work is gonna be okay with me, like, not... You know. Playing power ground, catching power all types. Insurance is gonna be... Yeah, I know. I know. I'm very aware. I'm very aware. Have I really been, like, resetting for a donut for the past 2 hours? That's the part you're worried about? What, that... Lost first Triple Crown race of this career? was Thursday. It felt like Friday to you since Monday. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Doomy. Yeah, I've been worrying about that this whole time, so thanks. Don't apologize, please. Got to go back to work on Friday? You messed up. That doesn't help anyone. Doomy, it doesn't help anyone. No, just please. I'm telling you it's okay, so please. I just been to the garage to get my car's air filters fixed as well, and an oil change. I spent like $300 on it. And then this happens. You got any YouTube video today? What happened? What kind of YouTube video? No, you didn't. What happened? What was the YouTube video? Well, what kind of video is that? I can't really watch it right now. Cyberpunk 2077 is the only game that's brought your CPU to its knees? Is it having trouble? A drive-by with sun. What does that mean? GPU is playing slow down so the CPU can catch up. Can Modern Surface compete against the new Survivors? Oh, okay. Small Pokemon clip. It's the Pokedex one. I did see that. It was funny. Kind of similar how I voiced the Donut Child. Can I try it now? What to say.
Yeah, my Pokemon are working with your Pokemon and I don't know.
There you go. After I get a donut, can I play Splatoon 3? I mean, it's 11:30 at night. Ape Escape 1 and 2 are made to help sell the new controller Sony made. I know that's why Ape Escape 1 was made. Like, Ape Escape 1 was the first video game to use the DualShock analog system. I did know that. Can I look up FNF Blue Sky from FNF? I know who they are. She's a girl. Yeah, I'm aware. If I was making my own personal donuts in this game, oh, maximum sweet. Just maximum sweet. Considering half of this community, I mean, yeah, no, I guess there's like 4? I guess 4 is about half. Skylar's already a gender-neutral name, anyway. CPU's almost 100% usage. Well, that's not good. I heard a theory that the reason there's no, like, bicycle or, like, go-go or, like, faster travel method. Sparkling Power Ghost 1, Catching Power All Types Level 2. You know what, at this point, I will take it. At this point, I'll take it. Sparkling Power Ghost, level 1. Teens Power 2, Catching Power All Types 2. Oh my god, are they skittish? Do they run away? Oh my god, they despawn. Oh, that's awful. The worst thing is that I'm not gonna be able to tell that they're shiny until they spawn in. I'll do this a few times. It does auto-save every time we respawn, so if one does spawn in, we'll be able to, like, just go back to that save. Also, look at those brambles popping in each time. They give you the ability to manually save. No. Well, I mean, you can manually save, but it auto-saves each time you fly to the point there. So it will auto-save, and then, like, if it's shiny, then we can just go back to that auto-save. I don't know how close you have to get for the sparkles to happen, though. Ramblin', Scar Violet reference. So we have like a 20%-ish chance to catch them in a beast ball. So like 1, 2, 3 over there. Okay, it's a disaster. Maybe I should have kept going. try for donuts again later. If I do that, then I'd have to return to my backup save, because if I do that, then if I leave here, it will despawn, right? So I could return to my backup save, but if I do that, then I've already made the donut, so I'll have to make the donut. I'll have to get the berries again. I'm gonna tick down the entire donut. Likely. Most likely, yeah. Alright, skeleton, take care. See, 1, 2... Where even are they? Where's that bramble so I can see? Okay, I see like 5 of them, or 4 of them. If I break that, maybe there's like less things that it will have to worry about walking in. Hope everyone's doing alright. You're worried about me? I appreciate the concern, but make sure that you're okay first. You don't have to worry about me, but I appreciate the concern. Watch me do this and then find out that, like, Gimme Ghoul is shiny locked or something. Smiggle said it wasn't. Looks like someone... Okay, so it looks like it's not. Okay, I found like... regular triple crown, but you got the senior spring triple crown? Well, that's something. Crypto ad? Oh damn. Cryptopher. Oh! Well, I guess that answers our question of whether or not it's shiny locked. So we have catch power 2. Catch power 2. 22% odds. Wait, was that full health? It's over. It auto-saved, it auto-saved. We'll save again, there we go. That was surprisingly fast. Ready to see the difference? So, the Gimme Ghoul is noticeable. Do I have enough coin? I do. I wonder how great the Golden Go will be. Its eyes are different. Instead of like the orange lines on it, it's got silver lines. Is the chest different? Like, at the very least, they could have made like the chest and the thing different. Right, Chris, you have a good night. If I can reach that before time runs out. Golden Go reminds you of the Hawaiian Punch mascot. It's like a cheese string. Look at him walking. Check out what the special scan is and then I'll go to bed. Well, I should probably think about going to bed. Make it rain. Well, they gave this thing nasty plot, fuck now. Oh yeah, they gave this thing surf. No, it didn't learn it in Scarviolet. You had to TM it in this. It didn't get surf in Scarviolet. They gave it to it in this. That's what Make It Rain looks like. How good is Surf as a move? As a move, it's very good. On Golden Go, I'm not sure how useful it will be. It's just very neat that it gets it, because like it literally is on a surfboard made of money. So this thing should have got Surf as a, just for flavor reasons. Oh, nasty plot. Okay, I don't know if it could learn nasty plot before. Bonked. The iron in Slagoo's drinking water turned its shell metallic. It doesn't come out of its shell on sunny days. This very friendly dragon puggle will hug his beloved trainer, leaving them covered in sticky slime. Will show it. I know it has an animation where it like smacks with its horns. Maybe we can't see it. Maybe they got rid of that one. Grab Sligoo by the antenna and throw it? I mean, you could. It'd probably hurt, though. If anything bad happens to it, it retreats into its shell and bounces around like a rubber ball, knocking down trees and boring into mountains. The soft tissue Pokemon. The snail Pokemon. Dragon Pokemon, Shell Bunker. Low poly shell. Feels comfy. Let's go to that little house. It's very cute. Yeah, shiny Kazooie and Goodra was a missed opportunity. Shiny Mega Scruffy looks very good though. Alright, I think I'm going to turn in for the night. Mahalo for popping in all. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links in the description, by the way. Links to my Discord, FNF Monster Teachers, please for the Lost Series, please go on my Patreon. Be sure to have some cereal and a sandwich for a mask, wash your hands, get vaccinated, and until next time, goodbye.